So welcome back to race 4 of the F1 2017 calendar. Yes, we are here now in Russia and we are going for a one-stop strategy. It's a 13-lap race and we are trying to get more points. Yes, after Bahrain coming home 10th, we are now set to go. Reasonable qualifying in 12th place on the grid. We've got Ocon in front, Stroll behind. I say that Stroll has just already gone past me. Again, there's a couple of really long straights here. We really need extra power out of this engine. But we're going to do what we can and try and at least get some more points. Going for the dive down the inside. Hold on, we've got someone on the inside of us. What is going on? We've got cars all... A collision with Stroll. How is that my fault? Okay, we move on. We're up to 10th though. We've made 2 places from the start. Verstappen is next up the road for us. And we've got Fiat behind us. And I actually think he's got Ricciardo right behind him. So both Red Bulls really struggling here in Russia as well. Oh, what a move. Managed to take Verstappen down the inside. Caught him off guard. We are up to P9. We've got Stroll in front now. I've gone a little bit wide there though. Not been a bad first lap. Currently made 3 places up from where we were on the grid. As I say, reasonably good qualifying for us as well. Normally averaging around 17th. Coming in 12th here in Sochi. Hopefully boding well for what we might be able to get out of the actual race itself. And so far, so good. Although I really fancy going on those fairground rides after I finish the race. Love a good roller coaster. Oh, I've just... Okay, that kind of worked. Nudging Stroll out of the way. And I've been warned for it. But we're coming to the end of the first lap, and we are in to P8. It's now Grosjean in front of us. 7th place for the Haas. That is good going. So here we go, seeing the replay of the start. It got very hectic into the first corner. We've currently got some... Oh, that was close. I mean, look how insane that is. We are 4 across the track. It's like Fiat being an absolute fool trying to get down the inside. But then, to be fair, he does get past the Red Bull. Not sure where my warning came from for actually hitting Stroll, though. There's the move on Verstappen. Loving that. And then I do know here where I nudge Stroll. Yes, I take the warning of that one, but not from the first corner. So P8 as we head lap 2, trying to chase down Grosjean. We are on the ultra soft tyres, which means we will be moving on to the super softs, which is what Stroll is on at the moment. So in theory, we will probably be a little bit slower on the second tyre. Sticking with standard fuel mix at the moment though, don't want to give too much away. Maybe try and leave it for the end of the... Oh, I've gone really wide there. Leave it for the end of the race to try and give a bit more to the opportunity of moving forwards. So here we are, lap 3, and Stroll has literally just strolled past us once again. But I'm not letting him get away with that. Straight down the inside, I've gone a little bit wide, but I think I can make it count. Cut the corner a little bit there, but we have made it back into P8. But there is a train of cars behind. He had DRS, went one way, went the other, but then I was all over him straight away and managed to dive down the inside, outbraking him. Went a little bit wide, but he could not capitalise. My concern is there are 2 Red Bulls behind Stroll as well. All of those cars far quicker and better than the McLaren currently. That would put me out of the points if they do get past me. Okay, coming across the line, starting lap 5. We've managed to hold off the cars behind and put a bit of a gap between us as well. Verstappen has got past Stroll. We have still got Grosjean up the road. But he is catching Bottas. Hold on, has Bottas got a problem? He's all over the place. He must have a problem. There is no way we could get this close and just... Well, I've literally just driven past him. We're into 7th place. Bottas, he has some kind of mechanical problem. Try and spot what went wrong with him here. Grosjean behind. Looks okay. Well, there was a puffer... Oh, it looks like the front left he may have an issue with. It is good for us, though. We are moving up another place. McLaren getting past Mercedes. Don't see that very often. So take it when you can. Trying to hunt down Grosjean now. Getting close to the pit stop window. It's quite an early pit stop, only 13 laps. So we've got to make sure we time this right. Yeah, pitting in this lap. Bottas seems to have recovered though and seems to be getting all over us again. So I'm guessing his mechanical problems are no more. I've just got moaned at and warned for exceeding track limits, but we are heading into the pits, as are, it looks like Grosjean in front of me, and a few others. Looks like most of the leaders have come in. We've got one of the Red Bulls and a Renault coming in behind. Come on, boys, you've got to get this stop sorted. Get those tyres changed quick. We are good. Hello? Why? Oh, there's loads of cars coming in the pits. This has absolutely destroyed... Oh, we've now got a safety car deployed. We couldn't have timed that any worse. Okay, we could be in trouble now. Drop the fuel down to lean mix because we are in the safety car. We've got to catch the safety car queue. But we're down in 18th now. And we now can't overtake. Okay, we've got to go past the safety car and then catch it up again. This is not good. What has caused this? It looks like there was Raikkonen on the right-hand side of the track there. So what has caused the safety car to come out and screw us over just after our pit stop? To be fair, it's not only us that looks like we've been caught by this. Just pulled off to the side of the track, got some issues, and then decided to park in a terrible place. But we're about to resume racing. Thank goodness for a ghost car on the safety car start, because Ericsson would have just taken me out. That's ridiculous. But we have managed to sneak past Hulkenberg right from the off. We have now got Ricciardo in front of us. I'm switching up to Rich Mix. We've got plenty of extra fuel because of the safety car. We're now on lap 9, and we have got a lot of work to do. This is turning into a shambles in Sochi at the moment. Risking a few things here now. Dive up the inside, nearly took out my teammate. Luckily didn't get moaned and warned for that move on Hulk. And then got a bit of a good slipstream. Bit of a good slipstream? Yeah, I guess I can have a bit of a good slipstream. And here we go, the dive down, and we managed to get the Haas as well. Luckily, not taking out Van Dorn in the process. But he now needs to move out of my way. I'm going the outside route. We are on a mission. We've got to get back up this grid. I'm going after Massa as well. Verline, you, my friend, need to get out of the way. There's no blue flags. We are here fighting for the place. And I've kind of nudged him out of the way. This has turned into a bit of a bumper car. As I say, this race has turned into a bit of a shambles because of that pit stop and the safety car. Just got to do everything I can to get back through this pack as quickly as possible laps is exactly what I am attempting to do. We're up to P12 again. We're back to where we started from, on the grid. And we're on lap 9 with only 4 laps remaining, or less than 4 laps now. No, it's 4 laps, isn't it? As soon as I get to 10, yeah. Ignore me. The race and what is going on is taking everything out of me. Frustration to the highest level right now. Trying to chase down Perez. And hope to at least get back into the points. At least I can see a good 5 or 6 cars in front of me. It's that same corner. Warned again, exceeding track limits. If I do that once more, I think I am going to get a penalty. But I've got to be careful. Hold on, a couple of cars going in the pits. Does that mean they didn't pit on the safety car? Oh, this could be good for us. We've just moved up to P5. Why did they not pit at the safety car? Okay, so this might not be as bad as I first thought. P5, Perez, next up the road, and I can at least see what? I think I can see the lead. Okay, as we approach the end of lap 10, we've got a little bit closer to Perez. Someone else is going in the pits. What is going on? Why are you pitting on lap 10? It's Sainz, the Toro Rosso. So who is in front now? DRS is re-enabled. Perez is third. We are now fourth. This is nuts. This is not what I expected after what was a complete nightmare around my pit stop. Getting held up, getting the safety car, but we now find ourselves in fourth place, one away from our first ever podium. Downside is, I've got the Red Bull right behind me. So we may have to be fighting for our place, and that is not going to help driving off the track like that. We have got to keep that. Oh, Vettel's leading the race. Okay. So who is in second? Guessing Hamilton? Gotta sort these corners out. We luckily, though, can stick on rich mix pretty much, I think, until the end of this race. I'm guessing, though, most other cars still on track will be able to do the same thing, so it might not be as advantageous unless they wasted all of their fuel at the start of the race. Obviously, the safety car for us let us go to lean mix and save a hell of a lot of fuel. We've still got plus 1.95 laps worth, although I'm now getting challenged on these straights. So yeah, I'm guessing they are on rich mix as well. And obviously have faster cars than the McLaren currently can basically get on these straights. The power is still not there from this Honda engine. Hopefully as the season progresses, we will get quicker. But you can see even the Force India of Perez is pulling away from us pretty much. Or I'm not getting any closer as we head round. Got that wrong again. Lap 12, here we go. 2 laps remaining. I can't even speak, I'm that excited. We are heading for a chance of a podium. Although now I've got Ricciardo going up the inside. I'm going to have to dive bomb it. I can't afford to lose that place. Took the middle of the track. Ricciardo with DRS got past, but then managed to outbrake him. Forced him a little bit wide, and he's actually lost another place as well. Massa has overtaken him, so the Williams has taken advantage of that mistake, or, well, him trying to get past me on the straight and not succeeding. Okay, Hamilton is in second. He's just made a move for first. He is looking for his first victory this season. I am looking for my first podium. Very unexpected podium. I think, well, obviously having Perez from the Force India currently in third. People did not expect that. With Raikkonen going out, Bottas having issues, you'd have probably expected one of the Red Bulls to be up there. But no, it's Perez, or me, maybe even Massa. Because he has just literally flown past me. Can I do anything about this? Oh, we got close. Got to get back past him. I've got good traction here. I'm going to make a move down the inside. Got him on the brakes as well. And we have made it through. He's still very close though. Luckily the line, when we get to the kind of like the end of the lap, is really close to the last corner. So with this last lap coming up, just got to make sure if I get done again like this in the same position, just got to get back through that last chicane, and then hopefully we will be able to hold on to the position. It's a good battle here though. Got so close there. But there's some traction here on the inside. And there it was. The move was done. Went wide, but Massa couldn't get round the outside of the next corner. We had the best position. And here we go, coming round the last corner right now as we move into lap 13. I've gone super wide again there. Oh, Massa is all over me. I have DRS available though. That will definitely help at least keep Ricciardo behind and hopefully give us a chance to make a move on Massa again. Oh, have I got away with it? They've let me get away with it. I don't have to give the position back. We have not been warned. And yes, we are back in 4th place. This is a ding-dong battle for 4th. Who would have expected at the start of the race we would be talking about finishing here in 4th place or even getting that close to a podium? I was hoping just for a point or two. This is going to make a huge difference to the amount of points I've total got for the championship so far, and even the team. Can I get driver of the day again? I mean, that would be the cherry on top of this cake. That currently is 4th position, but we've still got work to do. This long straight is going to hurt us. We've got to keep them behind here. He's coming. I'm going to take the inside line this time. He's gone round the outside. And he's managed to get the position for this last corner. Okay, we're in the same predicament as we were the last lap. We've got to make it stick here. This is the move. We want 4th place back. Oh, I've gone even wider this time, but I think it has worked out. We've got to see this one more time. Going into the last few corners, Massa steals 4th place from me. Ricciardo is desperate to get past me as well. And then we went for the same move as the previous lap, and it seems to have paid off. I've gone super wide. Massa is a lot closer, but he is still behind. Lewis Hamilton takes the win here in Russia, and we've just got to survive one more corner. The line is so close. There it is. We've come home. 4th position. That is insane. A shambles turns into, well, a celebration, really. And Toto is happy as well. Hamilton gets his first victory of the season.
What do you think made the difference here?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres. But at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else. And that's exactly what they had today.
Perez is definitely going to be happy with 3rd place.
Excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory.
Vettel still seems pretty happy with 2nd as well. It's going to be interesting to see what it's done to the championship as well. If only there was a podium step for 4th place, I'd be up there. The champagne flows, the Mercedes team celebrate. Hamilton is on the board for wins this season. Looks like it's going to be pretty tough at the top. I'm not sure I'm going to be there. Oh, here we go, driver of the day.
Who would you go for?
It's got to be me.
Go for Marcus Ericsson. He's clearly got a very delicate touch.
Marcus, to be fair, 20th position start, ending in 9th place, getting points for Sauber. Fair play. I will accept that. So, okay, standings-wise, I am up to 9th place with 17 points. 2 behind Grosjean, 2 ahead of Perez. Perez getting pretty much, what, all of those points in that race? And McLaren, we are up to 7th position, 17 points ahead of Renault, Toro Rosso and Sauber. So that brings this race to its conclusion. What an ending. Number 5 will be here very soon on the channel. If you want to follow me on social media, you can see all of those linked on screen right now, whether it be my Twitter or Instagram. See what I get up to when I'm not making these videos. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel and you don't already do so, for daily top 10s and loads of other gameplay, just click on the logo on the left-hand side. If you've missed a race, I'll make sure they're all linked down in the description. I've been Tommy T999, thanks for all your support, and I'll speak to you again in the next one.